Hey BookTube, this is Friday Reads. I'm Jen and I talk about audiobooks. And this weekend I'm reading romance because Valentine's Day. I hope that you have a Valentine, and I hope that no matter if it's romantic or just all about love, that you have a Valentine. And, you know, pretty much everybody does, because everybody knows someone that loves them or that they love. So kind of nice to think about Valentine's Day in a more expanded way. I am not doing anything in particular. I don't think my husband's doing anything for me in particular. But, you know, I love him and he loves me, and my kids love me and I love them, and I have friends that I dearly love and that love me. And so, you know, if you have that in your life, I think Valentine's Day or not, you're doing pretty well. So I count myself very fortunate. And let me tell you what I'm reading for Valentine's Day. I am reading some romance by Kristan Higgins, and this is Fools Rush In. I don't think you can see it, but it's by Kristan Higgins, and it's narrated on audio by Exie Sands, and it is very cute. It's all about a woman who fell in love with a man, well, he was a boy when she fell for him, back in high school. And so he's beautiful, and he's a carpenter in this New England town where they live. And she went away and became a doctor and came back. And so she has this plan. She's going to get thin. She's going to get great clothes. She's going to, I don't know, learn how to cook. And she's going to catch this guy who never left the town and is a carpenter and is drool-worthy, apparently. So she has this plan to catch him. And in the meantime, her sister is kind of a fortune hunter. Really not a gold digger as much as a fortune hunter. And she was married for 17 years, and she has a son with this guy who has stayed in the town where they live. And her sister left, cheated on her husband and left. Well, her husband is a beloved family member. He's a cop in the town, and he also does landscaping on the side. And they have a son who is 17 and about to go off to college. So the main character is the sister-in-law or ex-sister-in-law of this guy. And she's been helping him get over her sister. She has never gotten along with her sister, and she thinks her sister's terrible for leaving the guy and her son and stuff. And so, you know, we've got that going on, and then we've got the plan to catch the guy. And so the way it's balancing out is really interesting. I love the way Kristan Higgins can craft a story like this. I love it. A lot of the scenes are really good. This is more in the vein of her books, Catch of the Day, and it's more of a New England-y kind of feel rather than the other books that she has done, which are a little further south in New England. I know, why should that make a difference? But it really does. In Fools Rush In, the scenes that she set aren't as vivid and funny as they are in some of her other books. But regardless, she's still a great writer, and I still thoroughly enjoy her romances. So I'm really enjoying that. On my sci-fi iPod, I have White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is book 1 in the Dark Elements series, and it is narrated by Saskia Maarleveld. Saskia Maarleveld is a narrator that I've had some trouble with. She narrated a YA book by Alexandra Bracken called Passenger. It's all about time travel. And I hated the narration. I mean, hated. But Saskia Maarleveld had narrated some other things previously that I enjoyed. So I was not unhappy with her as a narrator, or, you know, I didn't consider her a narrator that I would steer clear of. But I gotta say, I like her in this. And this is your standard YA paranormal romance. It's all about gargoyles who apparently are, what are they called? I forget what they're called. But they watch over humans, and the main character is half gargoyle, half demon. And something happens when she kisses people. I can't remember now what. But I am reading that at the recommendation of Michaela from Love Michaela Eve, who I talk to all the time. And I just needed something kind of light and fun that didn't take itself too seriously, because I had just read last week a really heart-wrenching tearjerker. And in fact, I didn't even read the last 40 pages or so. I mean, I skipped 40 or so pages and read the last like 2 pages because I just couldn't do it. I could not go through with it. I thought, I cannot sit by this woman's bedside and watch her die. I just can't do it. So yeah, I'm total chicken, and I just, okay, yeah, whatever. So anyway, those are my 2 books that I'm listening to this weekend. So let me know what you're listening to. I would love to talk with you about that in comments. Yeah, let's talk some romance. Why don't we? And so have a good weekend. And that's it for now for me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.